Hello and welcome, beautiful scorpion shapes. I am really excited to come at you here today with a new video in my challenge. And as you have probably already seen, if not, check out all the other videos. I am focusing in my new challenge on floor work. That's why I have a lot of space here. So that you can incorporate more of the floor in your pole work as well, because it's not only about having the craziest shapes up on the pole, but also about combining all of the tricks together and give you a little bit of break on the floor. So one thing that you absolutely want to incorporate in your floor work is leg work. Wavy legs, all kind of like leg shapes, all right? Really having those long leading lines. Today I will show you how to do wavy legs, and then other stuff is to come, so stay tuned for the other videos. Let's get into it. What is wavy legs? Well, wavy legs is, let me show it to you. Alright, that is what wavy legs are. It's really not too complicated once you get the concept down, when you know when to bend and when to straighten your legs. So first of all, what you will be using is your side muscles here of your obliques. You know, the one that when you're sitting, it contracts. You can feel it. When you go down, you can feel that this one is tightening and this one is loosening. You sit up straight, go to the other side, and not just like falling in, but really pulling from the hip or pulling the hip up. You can feel this, okay? So this is what we will be using today in your leg whips. So from here, I want you to just get onto your elbows for a minute so that we can practice these waves. And then just put your legs out in a straddle. It doesn't need, you don't need to be crazy flexible to do this one. But outward rotate your toes, your legs, not inward rotate, but outward rotate. And then from here, just try to bring your legs in or your hips in by waving them, by really pulling on these oblique muscles. So try this. Can you get it? How does it feel? Okay? Because this is really the motion that you need. Give your legs a little shake when it gets too heavy. Again, from here you try to bring one hip down, and the other one goes up a little bit, and then the other side around, yeah? So now, as you've got this down basically, just like waving, 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 waving. You can also try this in shoulder stand, for example. Hands are behind your back. Straddle. Also here, outward rotation, not inward. Outward. Also really bringing them down and down and down and down. From here, what's gonna start is that now, that hip that's gonna come down, you also want to bend that knee as if there's some resistance, you want to pull your knee through water. So there's a little bit resistance. And then straighten it again. And then the top leg, you're gonna pull through water, straighten. So you're gonna pull, 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 pull. Also do this quite slowly, okay? Because one leg always wants to be straight, otherwise it's gonna look, like you're flying away or something. So you're gonna pull your hip down, and as you pull it down, that knee starts to bend. And then as soon as you switch, you'll also switch your legs. I hope that makes sense. Let's see it from another perspective maybe, When you're here and you pull your hip, you'll always want to bend that knee of the hip that you're pulling towards you. Not too much, just slightly, and then straighten it again. Okay? So you can use this technique on tricks that you do on your pole. For example, shoulder mount, you know, you are in shoulder mount. Again, it's kind of like here, and then I cannot hold myself, but then you can do this like hip wiggly motion. It's gonna look really beautiful. It's gonna look very nice. Okay, but also here on floor work, for example, again in your shoulder stand, or when you bring yourself down, you know, and you just want to like just do something like that for a minute and then do something else instead. Okay, you can all interconnect it. But what looks quite beautiful actually here is when you do it in shoulder stand, facing away from the people. Shoulder stand up, straddle, and then starting with your leg waves. And also you play with it. See what looks beautiful, you can record yourself. It's not a hard trick at all. You just need to gain a little bit of awareness of what to do when and how everything falls into place. I usually feel like the less you think about it, the easier it will get. But this is something that you just gotta try over and over and over again until it just comes very easy and very naturally to you. Thank you so much. Let me know how you like this and how you incorporate this into your practice. Send me a video up on the scorpion shape. Make sure to like, definitely make sure to subscribe and to leave a comment on how you like this. And yeah, I'll see you next time here on my channel.
And when I get low, she make me feel good. When I get old, she gon' call me home. She a real day one, always had my back. Telling all the homies that I got it like that. My penny lane.